The tenets of democracy are skills for living in our society that include tolerance, critical thinking and decision-making, thinking together and making meaning, power sharing and empowerment, and individual responsibility and civil involvement with others. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The students will learn about a sport or fitness activity by creating a sports folio. The students have to research a sport or activity they are interested in and collect images and digital pictures that illustrate the sport. The teacher has one student explain to the rest of the class how to keep the computers in the lab from freezing up. The teacher implements empowerment, letting the students' voices be heard.
Young ladies, look and listen real quick. I won't take but a second of your time, but listen. Melissa and Joanna are experiencing their computer continuously is freezing up. Rachel is offering a suggestion. Go, Rachel.
If you, don't put your discs in, just take out your discs. It'll make the computer go a lot faster because it's too much information to the computer to take in.
The teacher promotes civil involvement with others by having the students work cooperatively to research their chosen sports. The students develop a sense of community and feel ownership of the activity as they search the internet for information together. The students also demonstrate thinking together and making meaning as they share their ideas with each other. They use dialogue as a means of finding a common interpretation of the information.
Let's just go to ask.com.
1 minute. Okay, 1 minute, Shirley. Okay, punch over what you guys decided again.
And then we can
Okay,
go.
thank you. Yes, Shirley. If it does, I'll...
The teacher creates opportunities for decision-making when she has the students work in teams to design their sports folios. They reach agreement through discussion when they decide on a title, on the font size and type, and on which pictures and images they should use to illustrate their sports. The students are also thinking together and making meaning as they work toward a mutual understanding of their sport.
Let's see how we would put insert text. Click on the A, that's your text button. Are you watching in case you need to see this? Go ahead and type diving, whatever you want to type. Pick your size and away you go. All right, I'm going to let you go ahead and continue on with lesson 2. If you need help from others, just get out of your seat and go.
The students monitor their heart rates during aerobic exercise. They record the amount of time they kept their heart rates in the target zone and calculate their average heart rates for the duration of the exercise. The students demonstrate making meaning as they discuss their results with their classmates, comparing and contrasting their data and drawing conclusions. This helps them create a shared perception of how exercise affects the heart rate.
How many minutes total?
11 minutes and 30 seconds.
11 minutes and 30 seconds total. All right, and how many minutes out of that 11:30 were you above the zone?
None.
None. Go, girl. And how many minutes were you in it?
4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Ooh, she's in trouble. 4 minutes and how many?
20 seconds.
Okay, how many minutes were you below?
7 minutes.
7 minutes and 10 seconds. Tell me what your average was.
11.
Okay, girls, what is she in? The loafing. Tell me what she could have done more in her aerobic workout to get a better heart workout. She should have done a more high impact. Okay, that's okay though. There's days when we don't, feel like we feel as well as we should. But in order to maximize the heart benefits from, a workout, you need to try to stay in that target heart zone.
The students take digital pictures of themselves to help illustrate the sports they will present in their sports folios. As they take the pictures, the students demonstrate decision-making. The team members share their opinions and analyze their ideas as they try to come to a consensus on how to take the pictures.
I think that's I would go like this. I would go like this. You know? Well, because whenever you ski, you go. You got the ski. Oh, okay. See, skiing is
The activity helps the students build a sense of community and encourages the individual members to consider the best interests of the group. This demonstrates civil involvement with others. The students demonstrate tolerance by listening to each other and making suggestions in a neutral tone of voice. The teacher allows the students to share authority over and responsibility for the activity. This demonstrates power sharing. The teacher provides opportunities for empowerment by allowing a student to instruct her classmates on how to use the computers in the lab appropriately. The student, for her part, displays individual responsibility by accepting responsibility for teaching her classmates.
All you had to do was log off of Netscape, and then they could go into there and just paste it. And they just had to copy it before they...
Cool. Do you guys want this picture bigger?
Yeah.
Okay, Elizabeth's going to stand there with you. She's going to help you do it, but you're going to do it first. But if you have a question, let's see if they're doing it right.
Okay. And then for your text, just click on
The students demonstrate critical thinking as they describe why they use the digital cameras for the Sportsfolio. They describe what they learned in the process of using the digital cameras. Evaluating their observations, they come to the conclusion that inserting digital pictures into their Sportsfolios is the most efficient way to add pictures that illustrate their sports.
Why did we use a digital camera for this piece in our Sportsfolio project? Go.
Because if you use a regular camera and scan it on, then that means you have to go get the film developed, and then it'll take it. Either you can get it developed in the one day, or you can take like 3 weeks to get it done, or whatever. But then it takes longer, and this way you can just go automatically to the computer and put it in your Sportsfolio without having to develop your film.
And it does add some fun to your project. And it's fun to see yourself doing it because, like I said earlier, we don't have access to doing the luge. I mean, we're not in a snow climate.